Hello everyone, Trigan here. Welcome back to Growler's Farm. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe.
You said Growler's Farm instead of Farming Simulator.
Yes, I know.
Growler approves.
Great, I'm glad you approve, Growler. So, things have been going pretty well. I actually did get a little bit new equipment. What did I have last time? Did I have this weeder? Maybe I did have that weeder last time. But I know we talked about I was going to replace the tractors and that one sower because that sower that the one sower, well, both sowers we had sort of suck, but this one I can't really get a better one of at the moment, so we're sort of stuck with it. But I don't need to use it very often. We only use it for those two crops. But I did replace all our tractors, and I even got a fourth tractor. So here is now our tractor lineup. I got a second one of the steer tractors, which this works fine for handling our little cultivator and the seeder for corn and sunflowers. But then I got this beautiful, I actually absolutely love this Massey Ferguson tractor here. Listen to that engine. Isn't that awesome? But this is powerful enough to handle the new sower I got, which is, where did I put it? Oh, I put it over here in the field. I moved stuff out of the way, and I'll show you why in a moment. I got this stuff sitting over here. This is the sower I got to replace that one. This one does not lay down fertilizer, but it does cultivate, just like the other one did. But it's a lot wider, obviously, and has that humongous tank. So I actually can go like 2 or 3 harvests between refilling that thing now. And then last but not least, I got this big thing. And 2015, actually didn't get nearly as many hours in the 2017 version as I did the 2015 version. But in the 2015 version, I loved the Dutch Spar tractors, and so I got this one is our biggest tractor. These three are all classified as medium tractors. These two are on the lighter end. They're almost like a sub-classification, medium light or light medium, whatever. Some of the light ones are almost as good as these, not quite as powerful, but and then this one is on the heavier end of the medium tractors, but this is a large tractor. I think it's on the light end of the large tractors, but this thing has a lot of power, and I need this to pull that big plow I've got. This is the only one powerful enough to really pull it. The Massey Ferguson can do it, but it's really slow if it does. So what we're going to do today is, with all this new equipment and everything, and larger equipment, we're really running low of space. You can see I've cleared this all out. I cut down the trees. Make sure there's a piece of wood down here I want to get rid of. I noticed this earlier. It's like a little trimming from the tree stump. Let's throw it in the bushes there. So I've cut down the trees, and I actually went ahead and just turned it all into dirt so I could see where stuff was, because I was having a hard time finding the logs that I'd cut. But I want to flatten this all out. In fact, you see this hump here? I would really like to flatten out this hump if I can. But I want to flatten this all out and turn this into a parking area. But before we start, I've got a present for Growler.
You what?
Yeah, I think it's something you're really going to like, Growler. So let's take a walk.
Why don't you just teleport?
I think we should walk for this one. So here we are, Growler. Coming up to the store.
Hey, that looks like Growler's truck. From Growler's Trucking Company.
Yep. We still have that game saved somewhere. But yes, this was not strictly necessary. But, and I thought about it and I was going to get it and then decided not to. And then after the last harvest, there was a big buy on, was it canola? Or no, not canola. I think it was on our soybeans, and I had quite a lot in the silo. And it took 3 trips to sell most of my soybeans. And I thought, well, you know what? This thing's like 3 times the size of our little tipper at the farm, so why not? So our Growler's pickup is now retired from having to do any sort of delivery. It'll just be used for um, work around the farm and just driving places. But yeah, now Growler has got this beautiful, beautiful man tractor and trailer. So let's go ahead and pick up our trailer. So this is what we'll use now. Oh, the rear view, the looking in the back sucks for that because of that bucket seat. Okay, so we got a cover. Yeah, we got a cover. All right, so this thing has a volume of I think 48,000. So this will be able to handle huge. We have 14,000 on the little tipper we have now. So this is our. I need to adjust my camera angle. So we've got the warning lights there, the whatever you want to call them, strobe lights. Boy, this thing feels really wobbly though. This does have the tractor and trailer both have farm tires. I could have gone with street tires on them, but I decided to go with farm tires. I don't think it really affects the performance any, but I liked it. So this is going to make delivery of crops. Now that I'm more and more saving crops and selling them when the prices are good. In fact, we've got a nice amount of soybeans in there right now because after that big sell, the prices plummeted, and so I didn't sell after that. So we'll go ahead and park this guy up to the side for now. So I've been wanting this for a while. I've been thinking about this for a while. I hadn't said anything about it because I wanted to sort of make it a surprise.
Growler wants to get back to Growler's Trucking Company.
Hey, Growler, I don't think I can make videos on that game. It's just so slow. It was okay for streaming, but that's from 2 years ago I was streaming that game. Alright, so let's go ahead and get to work on this now. So let's go into here, into landscaping. And I decided to go ahead and do this on camera because I realized I hadn't done any of my landscaping work on camera. Let's see. It is, I want to flatten, and that is both buttons together. Okay, can I do it from here? If I flatten from there, will it? Why are you raising it up so high? No, that's not working. Okay. No, why? Oh, shit, I'm hitting the wrong button, that's why. I was hitting just the raise. Okay, this is going to make quite a cliff over on the side here, but I don't care. We'll try to do a little smoothing later on. But I want a nice flat parking area for us. I'm sad I can't fix that ridge. That's annoying, but what are you going to do, right? Okay. Okay, I want to try to get this as even as I can. It's not going to let me get it any more even. Whoops, I didn't mean to run that out so far. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. I want to have a look at it now. Oh, it did smooth it out. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. I'm not even going to... Should I smooth these edges? I suppose I should try. I don't really want to, though. I want to smooth this side. And probably the other side, but not this side, because I don't want this. I don't want that being whatever. Okay, let's get back here and do some more. How much did that cost us? Not too bad. 20 grand, was it? Something like that. Okay, I want to try to smooth this out now. There, we can smooth that out some. That's fine. I do want to try to smooth this a little bit. Okay. We'll smooth this a little bit here, maybe. No, I hate that. Let's go back to flatten. There. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and now let's do this. I want to switch this. Ground type. What did I use for this? There we go. And let's just do all of this in this texture. So we will have this whole thing. I don't know if that's supposed to be concrete or if it's... Or if it's, oh, I'm going to need to move those tractors now, aren't I? I don't know if that's concrete or if it's gravel, but I thought it would be nice to have sort of a more professionally done texture sort of looking thing over here at this end. And we'll go ahead. Can I do it? I guess I can't do it there. Okay. It's not going to let me do it where those tractors are. I'll have to move them. I think. Oh, maybe it will let me do it where the tractors are. Okay. Okay, so now we have a nice flat... Yeah, this sounds like gravel. It doesn't have a hard... See, this you can hear click, click, click where you're walking on this. But alright, so step 2. Now that we've got that done... I'm tired of storing our bales where I'm storing them. That's not what I wanted. Is it miscellaneous? Yeah, I think it is. Okay, round bale barn. This is a mod, obviously, because it says mod, but allows you to store bales. Okay, looks like there's a drop-off area. Ooh. Wait a minute. So there's an entrance on this side, but the drop-off area is on the other side. Do we do it this way? Yeah, this will work. We'll do it this way. Put it right here. Okay. Okay, so turning the wrong direction here. All right, so now we've got this barn and my... Yeah, I don't know what's the little... That's where I'm supposed to drop the bales on that? Or is that maybe where when you pull bales out? Oh, it even has a little sign on the front that tells you can have up to 124 of each kind of bale stored in there. So now we can store bales. I bet you I'm supposed to back... Oh, the switch doesn't do anything. Okay. I thought for a minute the switch did something. Wait, is there a light in here that I'm missing? Alright, screw it. Who cares? We're going to have to fix our ground texture now because it switched it to that. Oh, I hope that light works. That'd be cool. So great. Now I can store my bales there. Having that opening this direction may be a bit of a pain in the rear. But I don't think I really had any choice. I wanted it over here. I did not want it over on the other side. But we'll see. If it's in a bad place, I can always sell it and move it. Now, let's go ahead and... No, let's do this other stuff first. Because it's probably going to screw up my ground texture again. I'll have to fix it again. Let's see... Fuel tank. This is the other thing I want. I'm tired of going to buy fuel. So we are going to go ahead and put a fuel tank in. Where am I going to put this? I don't want to put it here because I plan to take this out eventually and replace it with a workshop for maintaining our vehicles. So this will all be work area, and we'll have a house elsewhere. It's 180 grand to buy one of the farmhouses, unless I can find one that that we can do whatever with. Maybe just... What if I put it over here? Yeah, because that'll work, because that's got to stay open to get to the bales and stuff. So I should be able to just place it here. Let's place it so it sticks out just a little bit. There we go. Oh, and that really altered our landscape, didn't it? Okay. Okay. First... Oh, my... This seriously not going to let me... Alright, let's turn this around here. So I can see the other side. And I can fix the other side. There. Okay, so that all looks right now. I don't care about the backside. Who cares if the backside looks right? I do want... I hate... I hate the mouse controls on this. They drive me nuts. I do want to change this back to grass, because I don't want that to be whatever that was. And now I'm going to have to fix this again, aren't I? There. Okay. Let's back... Nope, that's not what I wanted. Let's back out of this. So we got our fuel tank here. Let's try it out. Let's take Growler's pickup. Yeah, he's only got half a tank. Let's see if we can fill him up. So if we bring it over here... is this a diesel? Oh, I guess it is. We don't have any choice but to fill it with diesel. But why give me the pop-up if I have no choice? Okay, super. So that works. And I suppose I'll try... Yeah, I accidentally bumped that, and I have no idea why it's running. I suppose after the next harvest, I'll try storing bales. I don't know what the price will be like. The price for the last two harvests has been great on bales. I need to move this away from the field, or tractor's going to get stuck on it. Oh, it's going to get stuck on this too. I'll fix that later. So yeah, how do we do? We still have 42 in the bank. So yeah, I think we've turned out pretty good on this. Look at that. So what do we got in here? Only 12,000 soybeans? Oh yeah, because I only harvested one field of soybeans. I forgot that I had only harvested, because I had one field. I've sold our sunflowers, because they the price on them had been really good, so I sold them all off. And then I planted more for a couple of seasons. I did one field of sunflowers, one field of soybeans, so that's why there's not much soybeans in there. Even though I thought I was doing good saving some. All right. So I hope that we don't need to back. If I could just like back to in front of it to drop stuff off, that'd be great. I don't know why this looks like it's the delivery spot, because that's not right. I think this must be where if you pull bales out, it, I don't know. I'm really confused. Let's do this. I don't have any bales to try this out on. I should have saved some bales. I wasn't thinking. I just sold all our bales because it was over $600 a bale. So, you know, money. And it looks like we needed it because we spent quite a lot of money between buying that semi and all this stuff we've been doing. It's cost a lot. If all the stuff is done in there at the side, I'll be happy with that. So that'll mean all I have to leave open is this side. I won't have to muck with anything else. So what happens if I do this? No. Nothing happens. Tell me I don't need wait a minute. I can't need to back into that, because that would just be ridiculous if I had to back into that thing. That has to be just for decoration. That has to be the pick-up and drop-off point there, and they didn't outline it properly. They only outlined the concrete step. Okay, well, if this doesn't work right, I'm going to be very unhappy. Hide bale image. Previous end tool, next hand tool. Open menu. Oh, there we go. Hay, straw, silage. Well, I don't know why silage is pink, but maybe they spray paint the wrapper when it's in here. Fermenting NA. So yeah, I guess you can select which one you want. The silage bales, how many of them. But I don't know where it's dropped off. I guess I'll have to figure that out. Alright, well, I'll figure that out after the next harvest, I suppose. Okay, so what else we got going on here? So I can park all of this stuff now. I wonder if I have some fence or something like that I can put up here. I might look and see if there's anything on the mod workshop. Yeah, I know that edge is really ugly, but I don't know what to do about it. There really isn't much I can do. It's just going to be ugly. It's just going to be ugly, that's all there is to it. Because I want this flat up here. I'm not willing to put up with ugly to keep it flat. I just want to check this over here. Yeah, we created a bit of a mound here. I can probably improve that some. Let's do this. Start landscaping. No, and we'll change this. Oh my goodness. Let's change my point of view. Because I keep looking at the pointer there and thinking it's where my mouse pointer is, so... Okay, let's make this smaller. Like that. Let's see, what do I want? I want... Can I just do smoothing here? Actually, let's do flattening here first. Can I flatten that anymore? No. So we'll do smoothing. As much as we can, we'll smooth this out. So yeah, eventually, this thing I'm going to have to sell it and buy a new one because you can't move that stuff. Eventually I'll do that. That looks better. It's not as bumpy as it was. And I did manage to smooth this out here too. Good. But yeah, now we'll be able to use this area along the back of the building for parking, at least until we get more stuff going. We can use all of this, because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to have to use that entrance, except to walk into it. So we can use all of this for parking. And we just have to keep this area open for gasoline and everything. Now, for our future plans, let's go ahead and look at the map. I think what I want to do is my next plan is to buy this plot of land right here, which includes the, well, it doesn't actually include the biogas plant, but includes everything around the biogas plant. But I think I want to purchase this land right here. That's where that junkyard is. Let's drive over there. Where's your pickup, Growler? Let's go through the new part. Boy, for looking so ragtag before, our farm is really starting to look pretty spiffy. And I have, it probably seems like really fast to you guys, but I have been putting a lot of hours on this game. So one thing I am wondering is these little trailers. So there's that junkyard. That's part of the property. And I'm wondering if all the trailers, like there's a trailer in that junkyard there. And then there's like a trailer across the road back that way. I'm wondering if those act as houses like the regular farmhouse. Or like whatever, if we get this land, we could always make this this Lance's house when we build your new farmhouse. See, there's this workshop here, which we can't get into or anything. It doesn't do anything. It's just decorative. And then that little trailer house over there. And all these cars, operational or junk, one of the two. I don't know. But I want to buy this piece of land right here. And I'm actually, what I plan to do is, though I would really love to have a third field right now, because I think we could handle a third field. I've got things down pretty pat. I think what I would like to do is plow this all down, level this out some. Not as sharply as I've leveled out stuff so far, but level this out some. Put a farmhouse in here that'll be Growler's new house.
All right, Growler's getting tired of that little shack.
Right, and then we can actually put in our workshop there for maintaining our vehicles, and then the rest of the space. I don't know. I was thinking chicken coops. The chickens were always useless in the old game. I always thought anyways, because you had to run around and pick up individual eggs. It was a huge pain in the ass for piddling money. I mean, you hardly made any money off from them. So what I was saying, but now actually what happens is your chickens actually just stack up pallets of eggs that you can carry by hand. So I was thinking what we do maybe is put in a chicken coop here. In fact, this area might be big enough to put in something else too. We'd have to play with them. Actually, we can't do it on this plot of land, so because I don't own it yet. But the chicken coop, maybe we'd have room to put in some cows, or maybe a horse corral. That would actually be really cool if we could put in chickens and horses here. That would be amazing. So maybe that's what we'll think about. Maybe that's what we'll think about. Maybe that's what I'll work on for our next episode, is getting enough money saved up to buy this land, landscape it. In fact, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. Before the next episode, I am going to try, if I can, to get this land and get it all landscaped. And then in the next episode, we'll do all our building. So that will allow me to better understand how much money I'm going to need, because I don't know how much the landscaping will cost. I know how much the ranch house and chicken coop and all that other stuff is going to cost. So that's what I'll do. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today's episode. If you have, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Have a great day. Growler, why are you here?
Growler's time slot. Growler's here.
What do you mean your time slot? We don't like to do time slot things. It's like sometimes the weekends are yours, sometimes the Lance's. It's just, it's the way it is. Alright, let's swing.
Where are the arid badlands? What's that stupid looking thing?
That's a robot.
What am I doing?
You're gonna be like an adventurer. They call them the vault hunters.
What's the ball?
Well, those have all sorts of good stuff in it. Is it just me? You've been getting a little sun there, buddy.
Well, of course I've been getting a little sun. And on these islands forever. You keep making me get naked and start over again.
Well, it's good for you. It builds character.